What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Vision, and welcome to Gamers Logic. Man, it's been what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks since I've been able to upload a video, and it sucks, man. It definitely sucks. It's not through my choice. You know, I love making videos. I haven't had a chance to. I've been slacking, man. Work has been having me so busy. I'm not complaining because the money's good. You know, the hours are there. But yeah, man, it sucks when things, you know, I shouldn't even say things, when life gets in the way of things you love to do. And you know, I wish I could be like one of these guys on here that say, hey, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do, and they drop everything. You know, that'd be great. But unfortunately, some of us don't have that luxury to say, you know, I got something put away to keep me, you know, on my feet until I make it doing what I want to do. You know, and it's unfortunate, but you know, I figured today I had the weekend off. You know, I demanded it. It was a bunch of drama at work for me to even be able to be here today, you know. And not to get too much into it, but whatever you guys do, man, don't ever go on salary. I mean, that's just not I wouldn't recommend it for anybody, unless your employer is like cool and you have a regular job or you're at a warehouse and you know that the maximum you'll do is like 40, and if you're on salary you might do 45 if it gets busy. Whatever the situation is, then by all means, I mean, take it. It's a guaranteed pay, the same pay every week. You don't have to worry about, hey, what's my check going to be this week? If it's slow, do I have work? But I'm in an industry that deals with a lot of emergency services and, you know, things like that, and so our schedule's chaotic, you know. And oh man, when I tell you abuse, I mean abuse. And fortunately though, you know, I worked something out where, you know, I got off the salary, and, you know, hopefully that gives me a little more personal time, especially me being a new dad. You know, I got a son that's 8 months old. I'm newly married, so, you know, being home is something that I pride myself in. You know, I love my father. My father's always been there for me, you know, but relationship wise, it was never really there. You know what I mean? He always worked, and with him working all the time, you know, come home tired, and just, you know, you got to let the old man rest. You know what I mean? And I found myself getting into the same thing. It's like, this is my first day off in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So, you know, I had plans with the old lady, and to be so tired after 12 days of straight working, man, it was just like, you know, I got to cancel the plans I had to take the kid out to a pumpkin patch. And, you know, it sucks when your job takes all your energy, and then even the little bit you got, you don't want to go do something because all you want to do is relax. And you know, I ended up taking them out to lunch and going to a few stores, and, you know, but the money don't matter. I mean, if you ain't got the time for them, what does the money matter? You know what I mean? And you know, I guess I'm just ranting a little bit because it's been a while since I made a video, and I had to drop something. So I figured, you know, I'm nowhere as big to where people care of an explanation, but I'm going to give it anyways, because I don't care what people care about. I care about what I care about, you know. And on a bright side of news though, I was out today, and I love doing like secondhand shopping. You know, I'll go to secondhand stores, but that's a whole different topic. I like to flip things, you know, buy things, sell them, you know, things like that. But I also like getting deals on things that I want. And at times you don't want to pay full price. Who would? So anywho though, I want to show you guys a few things that I did today. Well, I guess 2 things that I did today for myself. I went out and got a new keyboard, which I'm very happy with. I ended up getting me a little, it's not the most expensive thing. I think it's like literally probably like 55 bucks new on Amazon. Let me get this hat out of my face though. So it's like 55 bucks new on Amazon, but I didn't even want to spend that. So I ended up finding a guy that actually it was a kid really, had his dad drive him up to the Walgreens and meet me, and I got this bad boy for 20 bucks. And I think the reason why he sold it is because he couldn't get it to work. He ended up telling me that for some reason, when you connect it to the PC, it ends up reading it as a video device. And I was like, he's BSing, you know. I was like, maybe it's his computer. I plugged it into mine, and sure enough, it started working. And then once it was fully done installing, it ended up telling me that it was a video device, and I'm typing away nothing. The poor guy even gave me, little kid gave me his notes to see if I could fix it. Obviously he couldn't get it to work. He sold it. It didn't work, so if you're out there and you ever see this video, your instructions never worked. They did not work for me. So what I ended up doing is just doing a little bit of research. I'm on my phone and nothing. Everybody's got reviews. It's working great for everybody that bought it. Don't ask me how. And maybe because they bought it new and they had the instructions. I don't know if he bought it used as well. You never know. But I'm sure the manual told you, hey, download this or download that. And I ended up going to the manufacturer's website, getting the software for it, and boom, I'm good to go. The keyboard's flawless. It's awesome, man. And it's a mechanical keyboard. I've never had a mechanical keyboard in my life. I'm new to this whole PC thing, but it's great, man. Oh, the clicking. Now I see why people like them, because you go into a normal keyboard. This is the one that came with my PC when I first got it. This is my it's a pre-build, but it does the job for me. It's just, that's all you get. This is what you get, and it's nice. It feels good. It's soft, but and I wonder why people like the mechanical keyboards. And I'm gonna try to do it without this thing interfering with my recording. So, well, I guess it interfered with my recording. But yeah, man, I mean, it's great. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, so it's great. The keyboard is awesome. And not only did I do that, but I used to only have one 8GB stick in my computer. And when I did research on what kind of PC it was when I got it, the story behind it is that I traded someone a PS4. My PS4 was just collecting dust, never used it. I stream and capture my game on my Xbox. And so the PS4 just got no use. And the one guy, when I put it for sale, was like, hey man, I got a gaming PC, I'll trade you. And I thought about it. I'm like, what if he took parts out of the PC? I'm not big into knowing all the parts on a PC, none of that. So I was worried, and the guy ends up asking for my number, so I gave him my number, and the dude actually started sending me video footage of him on the PC, and I'm like, okay, great, it works. I'm like, worst case scenario, once he told me that he would trade, I'm like, I started looking up on how to build PCs, and I saw that there's only like literally 5 or 6 main components, and I'm like, everything else is pretty much, extras, and I'm like, screw it, if anything's wrong with it, I can always just buy it and replace it. And so anyways, I made the trade. So yeah, man, but 8GB stick, that's all that I had in there. And I ended up meeting this old guy, and he actually sold me 16 gigs for $35, which if you look online, I mean, the price of computer parts are just through the ceilings, man. It's ridiculous how much they're charging. So little by little, I'm working on this. I got a different GPU in there. Nothing great, nothing fancy, because I don't think the motherboard or the chipset can handle it. So either way, a new GPU. I got a new CPU cooler. I added some RGB fans, like this one right here. This is not stock. The one up there is not. I got another one on this side, and then the back one was the only fan that it had that's RGB. And then if you can see right in this corner, it's got one more that's stock that's not RGB. So that one's my next one to change out. I threw a LED strip, which you can see right here. I threw it all around the case. It's great. But yeah, I mean, that's all my excitement for this great Saturday. It's going on 7 p.m. and I'm so thankful I don't have work tomorrow. I do got a little family gathering though. But anywho, besides this video, I am gonna upload it, and then we're gonna jump back into Black Ops 4. I've been avoiding it. Not even avoiding, I just haven't had the time. And I literally spent probably 2 hours on Steam because I still had some money in my Steam wallet trying to figure out what game I wanted to buy and maybe get down on a different PC game, and I couldn't find anything. I got bored of the ones I had, and I was trying to do the Let's Play, but I couldn't get back into the game. So sorry about that. But yeah, so right after this, we're gonna get into some Black Ops 4. I just wanted to make a quick rant video on what's going on with me. So not that anybody cares, and if you don't, it is what it is, man. But I care, and I just wanted to get in front of the camera like that. That's how crazy when you have a passion for something, or when you like doing something, you just want to do it. You don't have to have a reason why. I don't have to talk about anyone or gossip about someone. All I have to do is sit down, talk about my day, and I feel like I was productive in what I love to do. So anyways, you guys, great things are to come. I'm gonna start upgrading some of my equipment in here. This back wall right here is gonna get kind of switched around the camera's gonna end up going straight again. And I'm gonna get rid of the Mac, the laptop, the shelf, and I'm going to try to get like the cube shelf. And I'm starting to get my retro gaming systems back on. So I've sold so many things, you know. That's what I do. I flip, and you know, that's what I do. So anywho, I'm in the mix of buying all my systems back. You say I got the Xbox One here. You'll never see that back there, just because that's what I plan. So anywho though, but this is what I ended up grabbing the other day. I'll show you the games first, and I think it's pretty dope. So if anybody's ever heard of it, it's a ColecoVision. Yeah, Donkey Kong. We're talking back in the day. And yeah, man, I got 5 games. The other one's in this little box. You see the corner right here. The last game is in there. So little by little, I'm just trying to get everything back, because this whole back wall is just going to be my retro gaming systems, which is going to be so dope. Hold on. And this is the actual system. Ain't that dope? I was looking it up, and they go for like 160 still, you know, and it's just a retro system. It needs to be cleaned a little bit, and I do have to get an AV cable for it, unfortunately, but you know, it came with the power cord and everything, so it works. You know, hopefully it works. I haven't seen the video, but it powers on. And besides that, man, I mean, I got old Nintendo games there. The Nintendo's up there. I actually have to get a power cord for that. I have no idea where it's at. I got some Wii games in here. I got the board that you stand on when you play the games. That's inside that thing. I still have to get a Wii. So I'm just collecting little things here and there. Wherever I see a deal, I just grab it, you know, and I'll build little by little. And hopefully, I'm hoping that by the end of this year, like the whole back of this room is just done up, you know. I'm gonna start working on different camera angles to just make things more interesting, man, you know. I think that when you start doing YouTube, you wanna go big or go home right away. And once you start doing that, you realize, hey man, it takes a long time to build a fan base. And but in that meantime, you can grow little by little. You know what I mean? So anywho, guys, enough rambling. I just wanted to say that I will be dropping a video in a few minutes, maybe like an hour or so, because I'm gonna play a few games first, record it. I don't pre-record my gameplay or none of that and do commentaries on them. I'd rather be on camera, you know. That, I guess that's the whole point behind it anyways, right? So anywho, man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, let me know what you guys think about these gaming PCs. You know, is anyone interested in building them? Like, how do you guys record? What do you play on? And you know, any ideas that you have for the game room would be appreciated. Like I said, I'm gonna do the whole thing over. I'm having my wife looking up for the green screen backgrounds, because right now I just use a blue sheet. It just hangs here, and then I extend it for my thing. But I'm just gonna get a real one. So I got her looking on that so I can order it. And besides that, man, I don't think there's nothing new. You know, if you saw my iPhone 11 review, I got a dope little case for it off Amazon. I think it cost me like $10, because, you know, at work I need my phone on my side, and I bought this cheap little case from Five Below to clip it on my pants, and it was just horrible. I think it lasted a week, and then it was ripped and broke. So I ended up getting something a little more, you know, a little more, and it protects my phone a little better. You know, the screen and everything. Like I said, I work with, you know, demoing houses and doing a lot of water mitigation and remediation, mold, all types of things. So to keep the phone covered is great. But yeah, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Much love to everybody. If you like what you see and, you know, you're interested in how things are going with me, I'm going to start a vlog soon. So, yeah, man, a lot of interesting things to come. So anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. It's been your boy Vision. Much love like always, and I will definitely catch you guys on the next one.